News, The Hollywood Reporter asked dozens of their Women in Entertainment Power 100 who their dream 2020 presidential pick would be. Oprah ranked high amongst surveyed women with previous presidential buzz after her 2017 Golden Globe speech. Other top contenders include Texan icon Beto O'Rourke, as well as California Senator Kamala Harris. Woo! Who do you think?
Kamala.
Yeah.
Kamala.
I think she's earned it. For the past 2 years as a Californian resident, I always call my senators, but I always just call her to thank her because she's already doing it.
Yeah, she's already doing everything that she needs to be doing.
I don't have to ask her for anything. I'm like,
so
great
chill.
job.
I just text her.
Yeah.
She's, you could DM her, snap her.
When I had the opportunity to meet her outside of SoulCycle, and she was the coolest, as cool as can be. Took a picture of me when she was sweaty and just like, we had the best time. No, I mean, this list is really fun to look at because you have Oprah, you have like Ellen they put on, but
Michelle.
like Michelle, of course, but Kamala Harris seriously could be. She has not announced she's going to run, but I will be supporting her because, I think she's proven herself as Attorney General of California. The past 2 years as Senator, she's done a fantastic job. But if you look at the past 2 years, what's happened, especially from 2016, 2018, women of color are the backbone of the Democratic Party. I think the way the primaries are lined up in 2020 and with her support, she's gonna do very well. And I think it's, one of my favorite Hillary quotes when Hillary says, I'm not asking you to vote for me because I'm a woman. I'm saying one of my qualifications is that I am a woman and I bring these experiences. I think it's time we have a woman of color not only have a seat at the table, but at the head of the table. And I think she could be that person to take this.
I agree, but our country is such a nightmare. I don't think we deserve her right now. And I don't think she would realistically get elected because of all the racism and sexism in our country. So my vote is Howard Schultz. Howard Schultz is the former CEO. He's the founder of Starbucks. And if you look, he has started to sort of like inch out there. He has a social media presence now. He's on Instagram. He's like doing hometown visits. He stepped down from the Starbucks board. And he's a businessman and he's liberal and he's self-made. So he has everything that people loved about Trump, but more liberal views. So I think we need like another like legit white dude to just shut people up.
Well, that's a lot of the Democratic Party thinks. I mean, he is the anti-Trump, but if you look at it, Hillary beat Trump by 3 million votes. She lost 3 states by 70
But the popular vote doesn't matter.
But it does, but I'm saying the way the pendulum may swing backwards and the way people are looking for it, the way the midterms showed, people are supporting women of color. And I think she's a very good speaker. She's a very good politician. I think she's a real shot and can really surprise people.
But what did we learn from polls in 2016?
I know they don't.
People are liars.
But look at
they'll say one thing in the poll
2018.
and then they get in that booth and they vote opposite. I'm just saying, I love Kamala. She would be amazing. I just think our country's garbage. And so it's not going to happen in the next election cycle, but I think in like 2024, she's like all in.
If a white guy wins the nomination, if Biden or Hickenlooper, former governor of Colorado, or Schultz, I think she would make a fantastic VP.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but also they're loving Beto, Beto from Texas or whatever, and he's a really charismatic young guy as well. So I think he could do. I think we're gonna have a really. Don't you love the midterms just ended and we're already talking about 2020? Like,
we
nightmare never ends,
we can't help it.
Yeah.
You did great. I can't wait to see Beto just like shredding, like doing ollies at the White House. He's gonna be like, what's up, what a burger?
He's gonna be like kid president.
Acoustic guitar.
And he's cute.
He is cute. Is that what we're deciding? Who's cute?
Yeah, it is.
That's who wins election.
I think it's just like Beto has all this hype.
Yeah.
But it's like because he's like, look at me, man, I got abs. And you're like, geez, Justin Bieber has abs too. I don't want him to be president. I love him, but it's just like he's just chilling in parking lots skateboarding.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be so interesting. I mean, I don't think any celebrities are gonna run. I believe the Democratic Party would not let just any celebrity be their nominee, but you may disagree with me on this.
For The Rock. The Rock is going to be our next president.
Guys, clap your hands if you think it's possible that The Rock could run for and possibly win.
Guys, I don't think so.
Okay, a couple. I'm just gauging people's interest.
No, this is the thing. We don't want him to be president. We don't want him to be president. But if he ran for president, people would have kept behind him.
Yeah. The thing is, if you are a wrestling fan, do you remember back in the day, I remember being like, this guy's fun, but he's not gonna make it. And now we're all smelling what he's been cooking for decades, okay? He's in every film. I think he's gonna win Oscars. He might be president. He might get chips inserted into all of us where we just worship him. Like anything can happen because he's really already broke ground that I didn't think he was gonna break.
Also, if we remember, Donald Trump was on WrestleMania. So to say that because The Rock was a wrestler makes him not valid is not true anymore because anybody can be president.
Of course, but I think actually his wrestle career is what makes him actually only qualification he has to be president because he's he's tough or whatever. But I think Trump, the BS around Trump, he's this business guy, he's this billionaire or whatever. And The Rock doesn't have any sort of fake sort of business job creation. And I think Democratic voters, if you run as a Democrat, would not buy into this.
Maybe he won't run.
Does The Rock even know what Medicare for all is? Like,
you don't have to know anything, I don't think.
I think
he wears a really great fanny pack. Like, he's so good in a fanny pack.
He does.
And I think that's what we're really interested in.
Okay.
This has become such a personality game. This is not about knowing about what Medicaid is. This is just about people liking someone.
Yeah, this is the new X Factor. X Factor USA got canceled technically, but then we just switched it to the White House.
Yeah, it's not about policy.
I picture that the Democratic primary is gonna be like 25, 30 people, and just like Simon Cowell with an X button being like X.
Kanye, The Rock,
the ratings would be through the roof.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. We'll see if it's The Rock or Kamala. Who knows? Well, now it's time for our first